The Commonwealth of the Bahamas declares itself a Christian nation, founded on spiritual values under the sovereignty of Almighty God and the rule of law. Our anthem calls us to lift up your head to the rising sun, Bahamaland. But behind too many doors, sometimes even in our own homes, in our churches, and even in our schools, there hides a scourge that mocks our faith and shames us as a nation. That is incest. Incest is the sexual abuse of a child or vulnerable person by someone who should protect them, such as a father, an uncle, a cousin, a step-parent, or even a trusted friend of the family. Incest thrives in silence. It thrives in fear. Incest thrives when the abuser is wealthy, connected, or even possibly a preacher in the pulpit. The victims of incest are our children, girls as young as 5, boys too ashamed to speak, the mentally challenged, even orphans, the forgotten. They all carry the wounds no one sees and the scars that can last a lifetime. They are depressed. There's broken trust. They harbor suicidal thoughts. Many are never believed. Some are shamed by their own families and silenced to speak up. And what about the Christian church? Too many pastors preach against sin, but stay silent about incest, even protecting predators under the cloak of forgiveness. Families too often cover up the crime to protect the family name. And what of the state? Well, justice moves far too slowly. Cases sometimes disappear. Power shields the guilty while our children suffer. The silence is betrayal. It's a betrayal of God, it's a betrayal of our children, and a betrayal of justice itself. Even Jesus the Christ said, if anyone causes one of these little ones to stumble, it would be better for him to have a millstone hung around his neck and he be drowned in the sea. Silence in the face of abuse is sin. Our laws already demand reporting incest. Our Child Protection Act empowers the state to intervene. Our penal codes prescribe the imprisonment for incest with minors. But laws without enforcement are meaningless. Justice delayed is justice denied. My Bahamas, it is time to choose. Will we remain a nation of silence, protecting predators and false reputations? Or will we seek as a nation of truth and justice, protecting the innocent, honoring God, and defending the defenseless? We must declare incest a national emergency, fast-track cases, and strip away immunity for the powerful and the elites. Build shelters, provide therapy, and give children a voice. We must, Bahamas, launch a national education campaign so no child suffers in silence again. The Commonwealth of the Bahamas cannot call itself a Christian nation while tolerating incest in silence. The time to uproot this evil is now. Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves. Defend the rights of the poor and needy, as declared in Proverbs 31, 8 and 9. Incest is a national betrayal. Let's break the silence. Let's protect our children.